Welcome to Financial Freedom FX. Today, we're diving into the GBP USD technical analysis on the monthly chart, and right now, why the GBP/USD pair reacts so strongly at certain price levels. What if I told you that this chart is hiding the roadmap for the next big move in this currency pair? In this video, I'll take you deep into the long-term technical analysis of GBP/USD, breaking down every critical support and resistance zone that could define your next winning trade. Stay with me till the end, because I'm going to reveal the exact levels that could make or break this market. Looking at this chart, we are analysing the GBP/USD pair on a monthly time frame, which gives us the big picture of price movements over the last decade. Right now, the price is trading around 1.34923, just above a crucial resistance zone at 1.34287. This level is not just any resistance, it's a historically significant area where price has reversed multiple times between 2017 and 2019. If this zone breaks decisively, it could open the door for a powerful rally. Now let's zoom out and see the overall structure. Starting from 2014, we can see a prolonged downtrend, where GBP/USD dropped sharply from highs near 1.45 down to its lowest level around 1.03565. This dramatic decline includes major events like Brexit in 2016, visible as large bearish candles that crushed the price below the 1.30 levels. But something very interesting happened post-2020. The market started to recover, forming higher lows, signaling a possible long-term trend reversal. The 1.20 to 1.22 zone is one of the most critical support levels in this chart. This area acted as a strong accumulation phase during 2023 and 2024, where buyers repeatedly stepped in to defend this level. As a result, we saw a massive bullish rally from this zone, pushing the price towards the current 1.34 to 1.35 resistance. This is why 1.20 to 1.22 is not just a support, but a launchpad for bullish momentum. Below that, we have the 1.14235 level, another important support zone that historically acted as a floor during price collapses, especially in 2022. If the market ever fails at 1.20 again, 1.14235 would likely be the next battle zone between bulls and bears. And beneath that, the final major low sits between 1.03923 and 1.03565, which marks the absolute bottom and a potential long-term demand zone. On the upside, the next major target is the 1.42356 resistance, a price ceiling that has been tested multiple times over the years. If buyers can push GBP/USD above 1.35 and hold it, we might see a strong move towards 1.42. But keep this in mind, the 1.35 level is like a gatekeeper. If the price fails to break and sustain above this resistance, we could see a retracement back to 1.20 to 1.22. The market structure clearly shows a shift from a bearish phase into a bullish recovery. Look at the strong green candles post-2023. This tells us that buyers are in control for now. However, watch this resistance carefully, because a false breakout here could trap many traders. Looking at this GBP/USD weekly chart, the current market price is 1.34951, and price action is hovering just above a key horizontal resistance zone around 1.34000 to 1.34500. This level has acted as both resistance and support multiple times over the past few years, making it a pivotal area for traders. The recent breakout above this zone suggests bullish strength, but price is now consolidating, indicating that the market is deciding whether to push higher or retrace. Above the current price, the next major resistance is seen at 1.42504 to 1.42583. This zone is highlighted in purple and marks a historically strong ceiling where price reversed several times, especially during 2021. A clean break and weekly candle close above this level could open the path for GBP USD to aim towards 1.45, but until then, this zone is a strong barrier for buyers. Looking at the trend structure, we can see that after a significant drop during 2022, GBP USD formed a strong reversal from the lows around 1.03596. The price created a series of higher lows and higher highs, signaling a shift from a long-term downtrend to a medium-term uptrend. The bullish momentum is evident from the strong green candles from 2023 to mid-2025, where buyers continuously defended dips. Now let's focus on the support zones. The first strong support lies between 1.300 and 1.3100, just below the current market price. This zone was a major breakout level in early 2025, and price is likely to retest this area if the current bullish momentum pauses. The next major support is around 1.20 to 1.22, which acted as a long-term accumulation zone during late 2022 and 2023. Below that, we have 1.14295, which is another critical demand area where buyers stepped in during heavy selling phases. Finally, the ultimate bottom is at 1.03596, the lowest point on this chart, representing a historically strong demand zone. Looking at this daily chart of GBP USD, the current price is 1.34985, which is just at the edge of a major resistance zone between 1.34500 and 1.35000. This zone has been marked in purple, and if you observe carefully, this level has acted as both strong resistance and a reversal zone multiple times in the past. Notice the recent candles. Price attempted to break above this level but faced rejection, forming long wicks, indicating that sellers are active here. The trend over the past 2 years is clear. After a sharp drop in 2022, price created a bottom around 1.03596, which is the lowest point on this chart. From that level, we saw a powerful bullish rally, creating a series of higher highs and higher lows, the classic sign of a reversal trend and bullish dominance. Since 2023, the pair has been climbing steadily, breaking through several resistance levels, including the 1.20 to 1.22 accumulation zone and the 1.25 to 1.27 breakout level before reaching its current resistance. GBP USD is currently trading around 1.35038 on the 4-hour chart, where the price is showing a very interesting reaction near a critical zone. We can see that the pair recently made a strong bullish run, moving from the lows near 1.30 in April 2025 all the way to the recent high of 1.37886. However, after reaching this high, the market faced heavy selling pressure and started a retracement. This retracement found its key support around the 1.34000 to 1.34500 zone, which is highlighted in purple on the chart. This area is extremely important because it was a strong resistance in the past and has now flipped into a potential support zone. The price bounced back from this area, as shown by the arrow, indicating that buyers are still active and defending this level. Looking at the price structure, the overall trend remains bullish because we can clearly see higher highs and higher lows forming since April. The strong upward move shows that buyers still have momentum, but the rejection at 1.36 and 1.37 levels is a sign that sellers are also stepping in around these resistance zones. If the price manages to break and close above 1.3600, there is a high probability that GBP USD will test 1.3788 again, which is the recent swing high. A breakout above that level could create enough momentum to push towards the 1.40 psychological level, which is a major target for the bulls. On the downside, if price fails to hold above 1.34, the next important support zone is around 1.300 to 1.3100, which acted as a consolidation area before the big rally started. If sellers break through this level, we could see a deeper correction towards 1.2650 to 1.270, where significant demand is likely to appear. For now, the market is consolidating just above 1.34, and this price action suggests that buyers are waiting for a clear breakout signal. A strong bullish candle closing above 1.3550 to 1.3600 would confirm that the bulls are taking control again. The 4-hour chart is currently a battle zone where both buyers and sellers are testing their strength. The key to watch is whether the 1.34 to 1.35 zone continues to act as a floor for the next rally, or if the market breaks below it and shifts the short-term structure to bearish. The recent bounce suggests that buyers have not given up yet, but they need to push through the 1.36 resistance to confirm further upside potential. This complete GBP/USD multi-timeframe analysis gives us a clear picture of where the market might be heading. From the monthly chart that shows the long-term structure to the weekly and daily levels highlighting major breakout zones, and down to the 4-hour chart revealing short-term trading opportunities. Every timeframe points to one fact: the market is standing at a crucial decision point. The 1.34 to 1.35 zone is the battlefield between buyers and sellers. If buyers manage to defend this level, the next target could be 1.37 to 1.42. But if price fails to hold here, we might see a deeper correction toward 1.30 or even 1.27. For the outro, a strong message to your audience could be, the real question is, are you ready to take advantage of the next big GBP USD move? This analysis doesn't just highlight levels, it gives you a clear roadmap of where buyers could dominate and where sellers could create traps. Align your strategy with these zones, plan your entries and exits carefully, and stay ahead of the market. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss the next analysis, because the upcoming breakout might just be the game changer for your next trade.